Welcome to the Weather Centre on Friday, where snowfall continues for parts of Lesotho, as well as the adjacent mountains in the Eastern Cape all the way through to Friday morning. There's a watch for gale force winds along the coast between Cape St. Francis and Port Alfred, mainly on Friday morning, and the day starts off with a few showers over the southwestern part of South Africa. We're forecasting overcast weather with a chance of rainfall mainly in the vicinity of Port Elizabeth, with a bit of light rain as we head towards the southern Cape coastline, the southern interior and the rest of the Eastern Cape. It'll be a partly cloudy and dry day as we head towards the west coast, with sunny and warmer conditions in the forecast over the central, northeastern and eastern part of South Africa. We'll see up to a 60% chance of morning rainfall in the southwest, with isolated light rain as we head towards the southern interior. Up to a 60% chance of showers is forecast in the vicinity of Port Elizabeth, with the possibility of snowfall as we head towards Lesotho, and that's mainly in the first part of the day. You'll see a marginally warmer day in the northeast with a high of 18 degrees for Johannesburg, 20 for Pretoria, Mahikeng and Vryburg, 23 degrees for Polokwane, with a warm afternoon for Mbombela and Phalaborwa, both in the upper 20s. Still chilly as we head towards the Free State and the Eastern Cape, in the low and mid-teens for the Free State, with a high of 15 degrees for Queenstown, Grahamstown and Bishu, and then we'll see a mild day over the interior part of KwaZulu-Natal with highs in the low 20s. 24 degrees for Richards Bay, with light and variable winds for Durban and Richards Bay. A strong west-southwesterly wind is forecast for Port Elizabeth, with a gale force wind warning in the morning, and then along the east coast we're expecting a 2-metre easterly swell on Friday. 17 degrees is your maximum temperature for Graaff-Reinet and Worcester, only 16 degrees for Beaufort West and Robertson, 22 for Vredendal. A moderate southeasterly wind is forecast for False Bay with a maximum temperature of 16 degrees, with a light southerly wind for Hermanus. You'll see a southwesterly component to the wind from Cape Agulhas all the way through to Jeffreys Bay, with those wind speeds really picking up, especially in the morning, with a strong west-southwesterly wind for Jeffreys Bay and a southwesterly swell at 4 metres along the south coast. 21 degrees is your maximum temperature for Appington, 17 for Kimberley. Still very cold over the southern part of the Northern Cape, with Sutherland and Colesberg expecting a high of around 10 degrees. 21 with a moderate southeasterly wind for Alexander Bay, 17 from Lambert's Bay through to Cape Town, with a light southerly breeze for Lambert's Bay and a light southeaster for Cape Town, and along the west coast we're expecting a 1.5 metre southerly swell on Friday. On Saturday we're forecasting dry weather across South Africa, with those temperatures slowly warming up. Temperatures still remain quite cold for the Eastern Cape, with the possibility of rainfall along the coast. That's all from the Weather Centre for now. Have a lovely Friday.